Yo, what's up guys, it's X Tyler here, and I apologize if I sound different. I kind of did this to my mic. So yeah, I kind of broke my mic. Maybe I can explain that in another video, who knows. But ever since I got this new mic, I've had so many people tell me like, oh, you have a lisp. Or some people even already knew I had a lisp and they just never told me, I guess. I don't know. Apparently I have some sort of lisp where like I roll my S's or something like that. But yeah, something I wanted to talk about today was like quote-unquote Screamo music. You will never hear me refer to that music as Screamo music because it's not called Screamo music. It's just what society calls it today because it has screaming in it. I understand the screaming may throw people off and they might think it's weird, like why is he screaming at me? But I don't know, I just don't really agree with the way that people perceive people who listen to Screamo music. Like, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, like, I've never really shared this with you guys, but I guess I'm opening to sharing it now, because I really don't care about my whole online persona. Like, I don't care what people think about me online anymore. I'm kind of over it. I used to, not anymore. This is why when people call me cheater and shit like that, and all this other stuff they have to say to me, if I don't know them in person, I really could not give a shit about what they care, or what they have to say. Yeah, and additionally, it's Minecraft. Like, even if I did cheat, which I don't, but even if I did cheat, it's fucking Minecraft. If someone hears that X person listens to Screamo music, like let's say like they hear that this person listens to Screamo music, they just automatically assume that they're emo, and they wear all black, they're antisocial, which is not true at all. I guess I'm kind of antisocial. We can get into that in a little bit, but I mean, like, I just don't like how people connect the two together. I can assure you that I do not wear all black. I'm not emo. As I was saying, I don't wear all black. I will post some pictures right here. I can see by those pictures, I'm not trying to show off or anything. If you guys don't have me on Snapchat already, I highly suggest that you add me. I literally post like like several minutes of content every single day on my Snapchat. It sounds weird to say it like that, but it's true. Like, but yeah, I post all those pictures on Snapchat. All those pictures are from my Snapchat, so if you'd like to add me, please do. My Snapchat has been in the description of every single video for ages. I'm not trying to show off with like my outfits or anything, but like when you think of someone, when you try to imagine someone that listens to quote-unquote Screamo music, you would imagine all black, like really long hair. Like, I don't match that persona at all. I don't match that at all. I literally, like, I'm not trying to be cocky here, but I was like I'm more of a fashionable person, you know. I like to make it look like I tried to get ready, you know. And every time I get ready, I always make sure it looks like that I tried. You know, I like to look good when I go out. Not put on makeup good, but you know, like dress well. I'm more into shoes than I am into pants and shirts and stuff like that. I like to have like really like abstract hoodies. Like, I'll post a few pictures of those. Those are some of the hoodies that I have. I just recently ordered, actually. They're kind of out there. They're really I guess original, because I don't really like to wear just typical like solid red shirt, solid red shoes, and like jeans. Like, I don't like to look basic, if you know what I mean. Like, I like to look out there. Like, I don't know, it's just like what I'm trying to get at is that, like, just because someone listens to Screamo music doesn't mean that they're depressed or they wear all black or they're emo. Like, it does not mean that at all. I'll actually get into why I enjoy Screamo music, but one summer I was with my cousin. I actually look up to my cousin a lot. I think he's 26, 27, somewhere around there. Maybe he's even 24. I don't know exactly how old he is. He's like in his 20s, like mid 20s. I actually look up to him a lot. He's the reason that I play guitar. He's the reason I play drums. He's the reason I even play video games. Like, he's the reason I do everything. I'm basically a mini version of him, but less cool, obviously, because he's really cool. I like him. But basically, my cousin is the reason I got into it. One time, he was driving me down to Ocean City because we were meeting the whole entire family down there. But I drove with him because they just thought it'd be better that way because, I don't know, he's my cousin. We get along. I get along with my cousin a lot better than I do with anyone else in my family because we were just alike. Like, we're basically the same person. But yeah, but we were driving down to Ocean City, and at the time I was more into like that cringy rock, so I was into like Green Day. But yeah, that was the kind of music I listened to before this. But then my cousin, on the way down to the beach, he was playing a lot of Bring Me the Horizon, of Mice and Men, and the entire ride, because it was like a 2-hour drive, I'm sitting in the car like, wow, like, at first I was like, oh, this screaming, like, what the hell, he listens to this, like, all this screaming, what the fuck. And then after you listen to it for a little bit, it kind of grows on you and you get used to the screaming, and then all of a sudden you just don't really notice the screaming anymore. It just becomes like a neutral kind of, like, you don't really notice it. I literally hated Screamo music. When I say Screamo, I'm not saying that's the name of the genre. I'm just saying that because that's what most of society knows it as, is Screamo, but that's not actually what it's called. But anyways, before I even like tried listening to Screamo music, I used to always judge people, like all those, like, those kids that that were at school wearing all black, I'm like, oh, he probably listens to that fucking emo shit. Like, like I would think that to myself, but it's actually good. Like, you guys, I promise you, like 90% of the people who are sitting here judging that music, saying like, oh, if you listen to that, you're fucking depressed, and make fun of that kind of music, I promise you, if you actually sit down, if you listen to good bands, first of all, you have to listen to good bands. Like, you can't listen to over the top, like, screaming. Not everyone would like it. I understand that Screamo music is not for everyone. I completely understand that. I will get that, and I will never push it on anyone that is not comfortable with it after they give it a chance. If you've never given Screamo music a fair chance, I'm gonna keep pushing it on you until you actually do, because it's not fair. Like, you have to try it out. And when I say try it out, I mean legitimately try. Like, I'm gonna get you to listen to like 3 albums like 10 times, and then you're gonna like it. But yeah, not all Screamo music is just a bunch of screaming like this. There's tons of different genres. You have your Screamo with a little bit of like poppy sound to it for the cleans, like this. That's a band called Issues. I love Issues. They're really good. It's kind of more of an edgy sound. Like, when I say edgy, I mean like kind of like an edgy teenager sound. But it's like, it sounds good. I like it. It's all right. And then you have your Bring Me the Horizon, which is just a classic band. But yeah, like I'm saying though, like, you have to actually listen to the right songs in order to get into Screamo music. You can't listen to those songs that are just 100% screaming and shit like that. And then there are plenty of songs. There's so many songs that have amazing, catchy vocals like these. not listen to the chorus of those songs and bump your head at least once. Like, you have to admit, the cleans, like the chorus of these songs, it's so good. Like, they're extremely catchy, they're extremely melodic. I don't know if that's the right word for melodic, melodic, I don't know. But like, you literally, like, there's a Screamo song out there for everyone, and there's a band out there for everyone. You just have to find it. Like, there's so many great songs out there that have screaming in it. It's just people are turned off by the whole screaming part. But I promise, like, if you ever get used to the screaming, then you'll get used to it, trust me, because I used to think the same thing, like, oh, if you listen to Screamo, you're that kid that wears all black and has a bunch of cuts on your arms. I really don't care anymore, like, about the way people see me online. If you've never spoken to me, you really don't have a fair opinion on me. That's just a pure fact. So many people have told me, like, oh, I don't know why people talk so much shit about you. Like, if they actually talk to you, like, you're actually really chill, you're funny. Like, I'm not trying to sound like full of myself, I'm being honest. Like, that's what a lot of people say. But yeah, I mean, it's whatever. I don't really care what people think about me. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video. Please, I know I'm not going to be the person to end this whole, like, stereotype about quote-unquote Screamo music, but I just want some people to maybe understand and be more open about it. Maybe I even influence some of you guys to even try it out. I hope so, because some of those, I'm going to try and use the most catchiest choruses I can find in these bands and show you guys them. So, yeah, you nodded your head at least once. You had to. Like, those are so catchy. Anyone would like them. Anyone. They're so melodic, and I don't know. I don't even know if melodic is the right word or anything, but I want to thank you guys so much for watching today's video. Hope you guys like my hypebeast skin. I don't know. I kind of like it. I've been using it for like a really long time now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys when I see you guys.